The 2021 NFL Draft is in the books, and the Cleveland Browns didn't just draft players, they also signed some undrafted free agents. We'll discuss each of these guys, one of whom we'll spend more time on. There's Tre Harbison, the running back from Charlotte, Marvin Wilson, who I think you guys all know, Romeo McKnight from Illinois State, and then Manny Rugamba, the defensive back out of Miami of Ohio. Before we break them all down, which undrafted free agent signing by Cleveland was your favorite? I think most of you are going to end up saying Marvin Wilson, but get your votes in for me in the comments section. Now, we're going to spend most of our time here on Marvin Wilson because this was one of the more surprising players who went undrafted. I thought I was going to be lower on Marvin Wilson than most people when I barely had him crack my top 100. This has been a pretty substantial slide for Wilson, who, had he gone pro last year, I think probably would have been like a second-round pick. He had a round one hype, and it was deserved, but by the way, entering the 2020 season. But he had a terrible 2020 season. Everything that could have gone wrong for Marvin Wilson pretty much did. And that's reflected by the play that we saw on the field. The motor was great in 2019. It ran hot and cold in 2020. I think there might have been some disagreements there with the coaching staff. He put on some bad weight this year. Everything about his production fell off a cliff. And I think a big reason why Marvin Wilson went undrafted this year was due to medicals. He's had a lot of injuries there, back-to-back. And let's go by year, right? 2016, tears a meniscus in his right ear in high school. 2017, he was actually healthy. 2018, had some type of left knee injury in the spring. I believe it was an MCL. 2019 has a minor right knee issue, then breaks his thumb and ends his season. 2020, an undisclosed right knee injury that cut his season short and impacted him at the Senior Bowl. So I think the medical was a big reason why Marvin Wilson went undrafted there, but he was still a top 100 guy for me. If you can get him back on the right track, keep him healthy, and get 2019 Marvin Wilson, this will have been one of the best undrafted free agent signings in this year's draft class. So for Cleveland, who won a bidding war and paid him a pretty hefty signing bonus to come on in and guaranteed money stuff, I love this pickup by the Cleveland Browns with Marvin Wilson here. Let's go to Trey Harbison III, the running back out of Charlotte, who simply put, did not test very well. Pretty good size. He's just under 5'11", about 215. Decent-ish production for Charlotte, but 4.2 yards per carry isn't exactly ideal. Reason he went undrafted? Tested horribly at his pro day. 4.62 40. Bad agility as well. That's simply not going to work in the NFL. All right, Romeo McKnight, who's had a rather tumultuous college career, began at Iowa and then went to Illinois State, and then finally ended up in Charlotte. So kind of a crazy path there for the now Cleveland Brown edge rusher. Good agility testing there, 9.41 shuttle, a 4.2 shuttle, my bad, that was his percentile there. 706 3-cone, not great straight line speed though, more quick than fast, which makes him tricky as an edge rusher. Then there's Emmanuel Rugamba, the defensive back from Miami of Ohio, who began his career at Iowa and was a borderline draftable player in 2019, was the defensive MVP of the Mid-American Conference, Mid-American Conference Championship game right there. Only played 3 games this past season, dealt with some COVID issues there as well. Did not test well, period, at his pro day. A big reason why he went undrafted. Good size, 5'11", and some change. Actually checked in at 198 at his pro day, but ran a 4.74 40-yard dash. Maybe safety is in his future. He's kind of a nickel at the college level, but with his physicality, safety could be a good fit for him in the NFL. So which undrafted free agent signing, folks, was your favorite? Get your votes in for me one more time and let me know what you guys think.